before I started. Why should I celebrate that? I'm so glad I was recording because I would not say that again. I'm gonna get back into my jumper. You know, like the day they deserved. Boom, okay, so this is actually the end of the video because I forgot to make this in the intro. I need to get my shit together. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. Subscribe. If you're coming back to the channel, welcome. Stay subscribed. Anyway, to new friends, to old enemies, to lovers, to friends who became enemies, who became lovers, to enemies who became friends, who became lovers, to everyone who did not become a lover but became a friend or an enemy, and everything else in between. How you doing, guys? This is a vlog about us talking about why I messed up. Weird. This is a bit of a jam-packed vlog. So now we're going to go back to the start. Party and I'll cry if I want to. I do like me a blue. There we go. Okay. Why am I nervous? I shouldn't be nervous about this. I feel like this is a box set. Stop it. Hey guys, it's Stuart. We are back with a interesting vlog. We're also back. So thank you for your patience on YouTube. Even now coming up with this idea, it feels very both hypocritical and conceited, saying, let me tell you why I don't like my birthday, while essentially we open birthday presents from people. I am nothing if a contradiction. Also, Monster, I'm just saying, man, I'm just saying. I want to start off the video by saying a massive and very grateful thank you to everyone who has reached out and given me lovely messages, voice notes, and also just time to be with myself at this time. It's a difficult time. It's a bit of a difficult time. It's not as bad as what it was. I appreciate everyone, you know, wanting to reach out, wishing me well wishes, wishing me a great day, wishing me, you know, like, thank you for walking on this journey with me. When I asked for it, being very, very respectful and giving me the space. Thank you for the massive glob of emotion that I kind of am. Do I want to open a present first, or do I want to give you a backstory? We will. I was a really loved child. Like, my parents tried to give me everything. So everything that kind of went on with me, it's kind of because of me. I messed myself up a lot when it came to my birthday. So the guy who basically did video production forgot what resolution he was in. So I just went up to 4K there. Well, I had a grope, which is the only word I can use when describing like feeling this box. Sorry, we're having an issue with the ribbon set. Oh my god, it's a freaking, wow, look at that. Oh, thank you, freaking Lourdes. Kind of come on, I guess, the last year of social media with me. Content creator and as an actor and as an artist, and just have amazing people who have kind of followed me through all this shit that I've put everyone through, trying to find and cut my teeth. Keep being your awesome and goofy self. I will, Lourdes, I will, my girl. Just for the record, Prisoner of Azkaban is my favorite book and probably my favorite movie, because that's when everything started to get darker. Ooh, you can't feel it, but wait. It's a ribbed cup. It's ribbed. It's a ribbed cover. I know I've said it and I made a lot of fun about it in the past, but like, I was a very socially inept and awkward child, and I didn't know how to interact with people. From a very young age, I was very self-deprecating, but not in a good way. I know self-deprecation isn't good in general, but I wasn't doing it to like make people laugh or to be humorous. Very undervalued myself, and that's a big thing. I definitely undervalued myself a lot, and I didn't think I was worth as much as we actually are. And when I say a young age, I mean a very young age. 7 to 10, I started feeling like this. And the first school I went to, it was extremely bad. Definitely didn't help my self-confidence in trying to make friends. I'm going to open another package as we talk. From Sam. Okay, so Sam is after getting me 2 at-home massage therapy kits. One for like my shoulders and my waist, and the other one for my legs. Fuck, thank you. Jesus Christ. See what I mean about like not feeling like I deserve it? I don't know what I'd do. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. They'll be put to good freaking use. I didn't film it. I took the knee ones out and I tried them on. I might try them on later. They're like the ones that I used in Apollo that they allowed me to test for them. Apollo up in Galway. Freak. Those are going to be great. Or I forget, the brand is Renfo. We'll test them and we'll do a review on these. There's a few more. I also want to mention, this is what I freaking love from people. Your notes. Like, this is, I can't tell you like how much on the bad days, on the really low days, right in the wave, in the pit kind of days, that I'd pull out a few of these and just read them and be like, yeah, okay, you can have bad days, keep going. Doing shit for you really anymore. Some people, one person a day is still the goal, to make them smile. And if you do that, you've done good. It's quite a lot. I just had to get that in there. This one is interesting. I'm also afraid that I don't want to show my address and other people's addresses. So this actually has on this side a massive picture of a ring light. Oh look, I can just pull off the addresses. So we have a pen. When I had this whole thing growing up that we all have this whole thing growing up that our birthday is our special day for family and friends to give us all the attention. For some reason, I never felt like I deserved that attention. That was a very common thing with me growing up. I never felt like I deserved the affection and love, not remuneration, approval from people around me. Here's the thing, even when I got approval, I was like, no, I don't deserve this. There is this really anxious thing in me right now where I'm just like, do I really want to talk about this shit? In a lot of the case, I do, because I feel like this is part of the healing. But I am very aware that trying to be transparent online for people, you can't just show the good, the happy, you know, like the Instagram worthy pic, because that's not true all the time, is it? You want to see the gritty, the dark, the human. And the week leading up to my birthday is always like a real shit time for me. So with acting, I love being the center of attention. Real world hated it because I felt like I was totally judged. Oh my God, this freaking box. How did he die, sir? He died trying to open a box. This is not a ring light. Oh my God. I know who this is. Oh my. Okay, hold on. Not on camera. This is from another lovely friend. This is, if any of you know Akatar, it's Tamlin. I really don't. So this is from Nikki Artemis, and I'm just like, do I freaking, like, what did I do to get someone to make me this? I don't know. But thank you. It's freaking lovely. It's like Tamlin, and then it's like Peter Pan. There we go. So we're wearing this now for the rest of it. But also look at that lovely haze in the background now. My phone died, so yeah. You can tell I'm a graphic designer because before I even open anything, I'm like, oh, we love that font. There we go. Maybe I'll read this note out, being a hypocrite. You can always have your elephant from The Little Prince with you. Nikki. Holy shit. The Little Prince is one of my favorite books, one of my favorite childhood books. The message behind it is never lose that wonder that you have as a child, that, you know, anything is possible. Don't judge my nails. It's the elephant. Thank you, Nikki. So I need you to imagine a kid who has no self-confidence in talking with people, know how to act in any social situations, but doesn't think it's weird. Like, I think the way I'm living is quite normal. Sure, I'd like to be able to talk to more people, and to be honest, I was a very bubbly and outgoing kid. There's always something in the back of the mind, you know, you're not good enough, you shouldn't talk to them. In primary, I was severely bullied, which kind of, I had to leave that school, basically. On my birthdays, me and friends would come around, and it'd be great. It was. But always in the back of my mind, I wanted to be the center of attention, but at the same time, I didn't feel like I deserved anything I was getting, but I really wanted it. I was a very selfish kid in that way, if that makes sense. I don't think anything I'm saying is going to make sense. Now imagine having that mindset as a little boy. A little boy who didn't like sport, who really liked a lot of feminine things, severely bullied for the way he had a few friends. I had friends, but not knowing that he was very superficial. I was a very superficial kid. Everything was on the surface. And then growing up, one time, I was like 10, 11 years old, I got invited to a birthday. The second I got to the door though, the little girl slammed the door in my face, saying she didn't want me there. My parents had already left, like my dad dropped me. What could I do? But apparently I did, if I'm still remembering that so many years on. Always in the back of my head, for so many years, I was a bit awkward, socially awkward. I was called a copycat in school because when I, really liked someone, really thought they were cool and confident, I would mimic them. So in the back of my mind, I didn't think I had my own personality. Having a lot of friends, I didn't feel like I should speak my own mind, because every time I opened my mind, I sounded egotistical and narcissistic and condescending, which I did quite a lot. It's interesting thinking back on it like this. I want a break. I want to apologize that this is going to come more so on your birthday. From Louise. Oh, it's a Leo chain. Do you make these yourself out of resin? These are pretty cool. Hufflepuff. Thank you so much for these, Louise. Now imagine having that mindset as a kid. I'm going to take this off for a second. I'm going to get back into my jumper. Right, long story, backstory, short story form. From a young age, was very scared of people and rejection and judged. My safe haven was acting and being dramatic and overly dramatic. That's where I thought I was confident, but obviously I was placating confidence because I was acting as a character, I was acting confident. And confidence, interestingly enough, is a habit, not something we are born with. We can develop confidence. But for me, from a young age, I was so insecure and scared and not true to myself. I then made the conscious and subconscious decision not to try anything, not to do anything, because I will fail, I'll be rejected, and people won't like me for that, and I won't like myself. And one of the biggest things as a kid was don't invite anyone to your birthday, because why would they come? They don't really like you. Imagine having that mentality as a kid and a young teen. Wasn't great. So slowly as I grew older, my birthdays became excessively smaller. It would be the one day that I'd invite like 3 friends that I completely latched onto as a kid. The people that made me feel extremely safe for different reasons, that I thought were great friends. And they were. To realize now I was the problem. A lot of the time I feel it's very freeing if we take responsibility for everything that happens into our life. We give ourselves the power to forgive ourselves for, lack of a better word, the emotional anchor that we kind of put around our neck. We always look into the past and think, what if I had done better? You can't change it, it's the past. My biggest regret in life is the fact that I wasn't more outgoing and truthful to being myself, rather than always trying to put on a facade to be what everyone else wanted so that they would accept me. That was a big thing. I'm so glad I was recording, because I would not say that again. When people send me things as like a thank you, when I don't understand what I'm doing to fucking deserve, excuse my language, deserve a thank you. And now this is why I get so awkward, because y'all want to celebrate the day I was... So many people, not just my community online, not just my friends, family as well, but like, y'all want to celebrate the day I was, like my birthday even went for so long. Like when I say so long, I mean like at least 18, 20 years. I didn't, because I didn't feel like I deserved it. I didn't feel like I deserve a lot of things. I don't feel like I deserve most things I get, but I'm also conflicted. Is this a false humility that I'm trying to project? Or is this still how I feel? Do I have an insecurity that I don't deserve anything? Am I trying to be humble, or is it just false? That's the roller coaster I'm going through for the last while. Because I do get quite a lot of messages saying, you know, thank you for your help, thank you for this, thank you for that. And I'm like, I'm not really doing anything. I'm being a goofy ass freaking Irish person. Put on a dress, I look good in the dress, but there's going to be so many pauses, because I don't know. For so long, I never valued me, who I was as a person, as a boy, teenager, young man, adult. And I always projected characters, other people who I was meant to be at the time in certain situations. And then when it came around to the day of, you know, it's your birthday, it was like, I don't really deserve this, because I don't know who I truly am to want a birthday. Am I the boy who was severely bullied? Am I the teenager who tried to be accepted by everyone and put himself through like a mental implosion because he didn't fit in anywhere? Am I the young man who was so conflicted about everything, so angry and resentful, that I kind of shot myself in the foot and I wouldn't even do things before I started? Why should I celebrate that? Now, if you had asked me this a year ago, I probably wouldn't have even said anything. I probably would have just said, I don't like my birthday, let's leave it at that. It's growth. I'm growing. I have to understand and accept that it's over 20 years of self-inflicted trauma and pain that I need to get over. I have focused on this one day. I love myself. I love my birthday. But I like my birthday in silence, if that makes sense. Last year for my birthday, I went and I drove. I drove, I think, a full day, literally just around Ireland's back roads. I drove for my birthday. I found different spots, different lakes that I've never and probably will never go to again. And I either just sat or I swam. That's what I did for my birthday. I like silence. I wasn't recording! Oh my God. I opened Emma's package. Look at that for wrapping paper. I wrapped it all back up. Just so you could see. Oh, Emma always does such a freaking amazing job. She's such a lovely, hardworking, dedicated like woman to her family, to her friends, to her kids. We had our first greasing, like first in-face greasing, like a couple of weeks ago. And we were both so excited to go see a play translations. Like we were so hyped. And Nikki was with us on the day. It was Nikki's birthday. And we met up on O'Connell Street in the middle of O'Connell Street, I roared happy birthday to Nikki, and I hope I didn't embarrass you too much. I really hope I embarrassed you. Gibson, it could be a form of therapy. For me, it definitely is like losing myself in a book, lost in a book for a while. It's what I did when I was younger to like get away from everything. And I was wondering about this because it came back to something. So this is the Rocky Horror Picture Show. From, can you see that? Yeah, it's a signed freaking poster of Tim Curry. Tim Curry is a sex icon. Like honestly, he is both pin-up man and girl. I would do so many nasty things for him. So much like, I don't know what I fucking freaking, but I will happily take this. 2 tickets to the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Like tell me I'm not gonna dress up as Brad or Rocky at this. Tell me I won't. Like I have the Frankenfurter costume. The fact it's a pair of fishneck tights and a corset, like I'm gonna need to find a cup or a thong, but like definitely. Or just like I think I have a pair of gold board shorts. I could just go as Rocky and get all oiled up. Emma, just thank you. It was a really good laugh when I got it. I didn't expect this to be this long, so sorry and thank you for bearing with me. I'm not a fan of my birthday so much because there's a lot of regret behind how I used to feel about myself and what I stopped myself and was too scared to do all through my life. And when I went through like major mental struggles, the birthday was always a time when I thought, yeah, the feelings you feel are valid because no one is there. Not because no one was there, but because I wouldn't allow anyone to be there. And I'm always so disappointed, I guess is the best word to say, in myself, because I can never go back and give that 5-year-old, that 10-year-old, that 15, 18, 21-year-old, you know, like the day they deserved to feel valued. So I kind of make the day about myself, to be with myself and to reinforce the fact that I love myself. Why did I pause on love? I don't know. This is a very deep conversation. Be talking to my wall, like I'm looking at my wall. This is from Sam as well. You know emerald is my favorite color. Have a lovely day. From Sam. It's a cape. It's a very cool cape. And it's also a very freaking cool microphone for podcasts. I think I'm so scared of releasing the podcasts now at this point because so many people listen to me. Listen, why do you listen to the crazy person who can't even get his shit together? I'm so afraid, again, I'm afraid of letting people down, and that is a big fear. It's still a big fear. It's always going to be a big fear. Only now I don't care as much as being rejected. Allow people to, you know, have a funny space, to come to an open space, an open dialogue, and understand like how much they're valued. I don't care like as much when I make acting trends that people say are thirst traps, even though I'm clearly not doing a thirst trap and I'm literally just wearing the costume that I wore for the Notebook, the acting scene that I did previously, but you're all doing a thirst trap because I'm wearing glasses with Spanx? Spanx suspenders. Angel shot! Sam, thank you for that. And thank you for just being a great supporter. I want to say a major thank you to Scott. If you know me, you know Marlon Brando is one of my boys. Like, probably one of the reasons why I guess I'm not doing acting as a hobby, but as a profession. If you don't know Marlon Brando's backstory, oh my gosh, it's so traumatic. And I know that I say that with such like glee in my voice, but he had a very tough life, and he still, you know, progressed with his passion and what he was good at. He had a natural ability, but there was a lot of struggle there to get to where he had to be. I definitely suggest reading it. Okay, so we're back. You wouldn't know, but we actually had to take a big hiatus, a big break, because everything died. And I opened up boxes. So first of all, from Laura, I love them. I absolutely freaking love them, girl. Tiffany, a full-on Harry Potter themed box. It made me laugh. Half the stuff, the cauldron cup, Bert, the Hufflefucker. Oops. This was another one, actually. This isn't part of the box, another package, and there was no name that came with that. Whoever sent me this, he is my spirit animal. I'm afraid the battery's gonna die again. These cute little vials. Ceramic cauldron cup, a cauldron mug. Here's Hufflefucker. Hufflefucker, it's, yeah. Again. Thank you. It is a journey and I do get uncomfortable, but from everyone, I want to say a heartfelt thank you for all the birthday and well wishes. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys. I don't know how to end. Sorry, I know how to end. If you like this vlog, this is our Locust Freaks vlog. This is an actual freaking vlog. Thank you very much. I hope you've liked, commented, subscribed, pressed all those buttons. You know, guys, I hope you enjoyed the vlog. I hope it gave you a little insight into why my birthday makes me uncomfortable. And yeah, see you in the next one. Peace. Stuart out. I don't know what this is. Pokemon, go!